Live from KTVN Reno, you're watching 2 News at 5:30.
By growing it ourselves, we ensure quality.
Well, it's been several years in the making, and now you can buy Frey Ranch bourbon from more than 200 Northern Nevada businesses, and that is tonight's 2 News big story at 5:30. The Fallon farmers and distillers have been aging this whiskey now for more than 5 years. I'm Ryan Kennedy.
I'm Kristen Revington. Thanks for keeping it here with us. Frey Ranch is located just south of Fallon, and along with the distillery, it includes a tasting room. You may have heard of farm to table, but as Paul Nelson shows us, the Frey's business model is farm to bottle.
A lot of time and money goes into starting a whiskey brand, and after several years of planning and working, the first batch of Frey Ranch bourbon is available.
It's really exciting to share something that's so personal to us. It's so much work that we put into it, and so it's kind of neat to share that with everybody.
Every part of the whiskey making process starts and stops right here on the Frey Ranch. Once this corn is dry enough, it'll get harvested, and in about 5 years, it'll wind up in a bottle.
We know exactly what went into the farming, and we can make sure that we have the best quality grain that goes into the fermentation process and ends up in the bourbon.
The Freys grow several crops here, including the corn, wheat, rye, and barley used in their bourbon.
None of those ingredients have ever left our possession until you take them home. And so it's really a true local product.
With more than 5,000 barrels of bourbon already aging and room to grow, Frey's plan is to eventually release several other types of whiskey. He hopes to compete with national brands too.
We're proud to be local, and so hopefully everybody else is proud to support a local brand, but also we want to be known as a national player, in the future.
There's a metal plate that has holes in it about the size of my pinky.
Frey Ranch has 8 employees in the distillery and 7 on the farm. They say they produce a high-quality bourbon because they have 100% control and they don't cut corners.
We've had experts come in and taste our whiskey and say, we don't understand how a farmer or a couple farmers can make such a high-quality whiskey. And we said, we just did the research, we did the work, we did everything right. We thought that's what everybody did. And everybody says, no, that's what nobody does.
Covering the big story in Fallon, Paul Nelson, 2 News.
Frey says more than 200 businesses sell the bourbon. It retails for $49.99 a bottle. Frey Ranch also has a tasting room. It's open from noon to 4 on Saturdays, and it includes complimentary tours and tastings.